Hello, everybody, and welcome back to FriYAY. I'm Britt. This is my channel, brittwriterly. It's a book and author tube where I talk about the intersection of literature and culture, ABC 1, 2, 3. If you like numbers and alphabets, come over and chat with your girl. I do these FriYAY sprints every Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if lives are your jam, I got lives. If book reviews are your jam, I got books. Now, do I have recent ones from the past 2 months? Go see the ones that I have. If you haven't watched those, then don't ask me for new content. Okay, so I do all sorts of things just on my own. What time? Yes. So I am going to let my lovely co-host introduce herself. Why? Because we are black, like we never left. Amen. Shay, take it away.
Love it. Good morning, everybody. Hello, my name is Shay. My channel is Shay with the Hobbies. I be writing, I be reading, I be creating. If that is something you are interested in, mosey on over to my channel, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. But remember, I, like all of my content, is black with a big old big B. So you have been warned. And your girl is back. It's Monday for me. So, the next 5 days I'm going to be streaming. So catch me on YouTube. How about that?
Catch her on YouTube. How about that? Let's greet our chat. Hello. We have 8 people already. I was literally telling Shay, I was like, let's see how long it takes people to come since we went on our impromptu hiatus for 3 weeks with no warning. But y'all are back because y'all are the real ones. Hello, cool gamer. Nice to see you again. Pat, nice to see you again. Pat is real one number one.
Pat is always at everything. You don't ever see her absent. I promise.
She be on time.
I'm probably gonna send out MI5 if she is missing because something didn't happen. Because she's here all the time. Like I'm gonna be like, hey, you like, how do I find you on social media? You okay? You good, girl? Because you
be here. Find her ISBN or something. I don't know.
Right. We're gonna have to figure it out. Also, I think it's funny that both of us had impromptu breaks and didn't ever like announce to each other that we were having breaks. It just worked out. Like I never had to be like, hey, I'm not gonna be there on Friday because I'm not feeling it. And you were like, hey, just so you know, Friday we good. And I'm like, okay, we good. It just worked so well. It just worked out. It did. It just worked so well because May into June was a woof.
It was a wolf with a big W. I didn't even realize that I did not post a honesty for last month until we was in the month, and I was like, what? Am I forgetting something? Which is how I generally remember that I have not done something. It's like, am I forgetting something? The answer is yes. But long story short, Pat, we're good. We're glad to see you. Hannah reads, hello. Shay, do we know Hannah?
I feel like I've seen her, but like not a lot. And I feel like I've seen her in other people's chats, is what I feel like. Also, I'm saying her, but if we're using the wrong pronouns, definitely make sure to let us know.
Welcome back. Aaron, hello, stranger.
Sad sister in the house. Hello.
All right, y'all. What are you reading? I said in my Instagram, y'all know I'm nosy. So let me know what you have been reading for the past 2 weeks because I want to know. Today, I'm going to be rereading This Present Darkness by Frank E. Peretti. I am reading it slower this time because I'm preparing a syllabus around it for my teen Bible class at church. So we're going way slower. We're taking lots of notes. We're like, let's pull a scripture reference from this. What do we get from this? And let's talk about the whole armor of God. Yes. And what is the importance of prayer? Always. Yes. So, it's a slower read because this book is just so dense with different references. You can really do a whole summer from each chapter. We ain't got time for that. So I got to sort of parse. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Shay, what you reading today?
That sounds exciting. This is also news to me, so I can't believe I'm just not hearing about it. But we'll
I
talk
feel
about
like I
that.
already told
We'll
you.
talk about that offline.
No.
We'll talk about that offline because I feel like, but it's
No.
okay. Let's see. What am I reading? I don't know. Because have I been reading? The answer is no, I have not. I'm gonna fix that though. Cause and I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a reading slump because I ain't been reading anything. So I wouldn't say like something I read put me in a slump. Life was just like, don't pick up that book right now, girl. And that's just kind of what it's been. But I have a lot of things I need to be reading. I think I'm gonna just start with whatever's checked out on Libby or Overdrive right now. So if there's something still checked out, I'm gonna just press play and go with that. And that's just what I'm gonna go with. So we shall see. We shall see.
Shall see.
I'll let y'all know after the first one. I'll be like, this is, you said what?
I said, or you can read something else.
I got like that takes time. Like I gotta be focused. I can't be distracted with sprinting there and then. I gotta like focus.
Give us your worst. We'll give you all of that. Sure.
Yeah, you want my best on this. Hush. You do not want me to be sidetracked while I'm.
I want to tell you, I'm impatient. We all know it.
You said, girl, I got 13 more days.
Okay, fine.
I went back to listen to the voice note. I was like, this said the end of June, right? It did. It said the end of June. So I got 13 more days, girl. 13 more.
Take your time or whatever.
But no, I need to take these contacts out so I can read it. That's really the issue. I keep forgetting to take the contacts out.
My mother.
Because they're so I didn't realize how far behind the prescription was for the contacts because I just been getting glasses every year. So I realized that I can't really see on the computer screen like to read it. So I need to take them out. So I'll do that on the first sprint. I'll take them out, listen to the audiobook while I take them out, and then I'll read it on the second one, okay?
If you want to, there's no pressure.
Right now, if you want to, you literally kind of low-key strong arm me on live. It's fine. I'm gonna do it though because I
have been doing abs and arms classes. My biceps are getting strong.
It's okay.
Aaron is another meeting. Oh, not another meeting, another reading slump.
I was like, how you get meeting from them 2 words?
I'm already feeling a lot of judgment. I've been back for 7 minutes and 50 seconds. Thank you. Okay.
Go ahead. I like that title.
Okay.
Also, if you haven't seen the cover for Delicious Monsters, it's because
you're not. Oh my gosh.
And you need to.
The cover is delicious. It's
like when I saw it, I was like, first of all, where did Butcher Birds even come from? Because this title sounds amazing. I literally messaged her and I was like, hey, yo, was this the one that was Butcher Birds? Because like, and she's like, yeah. I'm excited.
Way to bury the lead because she had us
the all way I cannot wait for her to drop them pre-order details. And I'm like, I'm not saying Lizelle is an automatic buy, but I'm saying Lizelle is automatic
on the right.
For real. Oh, okay. Got you.
Duly noted. Listening in my room.
Good morning.
Just finished A Comb of Wishes by Lisa Stringfellow for
Is that the middle grade? I feel like Vina recommended that. I feel like. Did I make that up, Pat?
Interesting. It truly is a pattern of titling. A blank of blank, or a blank of blank and blank, a river of blank, a court of blank.
Right. It's a court of something and something.
Absolutely. Right. It's a insert noun of insert noun.
Right.
That's what it is. I'll be reading A Deal with the Elf King by Elise Cova in Spanish. I wish.
Like it. Yeah, I have to. That's why I like when I title stuff because it don't ever be with conventions. It be whatever popped into my head. Like,
right. It's whatever the care. Like, come on, y'all.
Penelope's Curve. Karma always comes back. Like they don't.
Delicious Monsters with a bomb title. I'm just
Right?
like,
And that
I'm not gonna be
cover,
over that
because
anytime
like the
soon.
truth is, with the title and the cover, I still don't know where Butcher Birds came from. I was like,
I
now
know.
I'm super curious now because there's a reason that was the title you went with originally, and now I'm
And you
like,
know
what's in the story?
her timers were from the
Well, from
Butcher
that
Bird
in the
movie.
video that she
Yeah.
did was the video that she
Yeah, I
showed
know.
with
I
her
was
running
like,
through that.
yes, that was
I
the
was like, I remember
whole
this
movie star.
footage from 2 years ago. I remember this. So I was like, you better
Did you
get
see the
it.
book trailer?
Yeah,
Did
that's
you
what I'm
talk
talking
about?
about.
Yeah, yeah, with
Yeah,
the blood on the tree. I said she's the
right.
whole
I
movie
was like,
star.
I remember this from 2 years ago. I love it. Come on, repurposing content. You
Let's
better
do
do
it.
it.
People be
Um,
busy.
okay, so Pat, the truth is I didn't go on it. That's part of what started the whole hiatus. Is everything that could go wrong with that trip did go wrong, and I was just like, I can't deal with it. I need to shut down. So that's actually what happened. So yeah, your girl was like, ugh. But it means that I'm gonna go on a bigger and better trip later this year. That's what I'm like taking from the experience and not letting myself be upset about it. So, you know, 3 weeks being upset was long enough.
Yes. Onward and upward. That's what we're doing. Y'all, smash that like button. We're going to go
Hey.
into our first sprint, and it's going to be a 30-minute. It is going to be the bomb timers, the bomb.com timers. So mind the what? The boom, precisely. You probably won't hear it, but in case you do, mind the boom. And 3, 2, 1, y'all turn them pages or, press play or, buckle up. Whatever you're doing, do it safely and with attention. Yes? Okay. All right, y'all. That was our first sprint. How did you do? I am real close to being at the end of chapter 6. I have like 2 pages left. Um, back with Marshall and Kate, and I just think that the most interesting thing about this chapter is how differently the 2 couples respond to the demonic attack. Hank and Mary. Oh, sorry, you missed my whole mind the boom thing. Hank and Mary immediately come together and are like, "Are you okay? What was that? Let's gather ourselves together. Let's pray," which is the first thing that, well, Hank was praying throughout the thing, but as soon as Mary came, he was like, "Let's pray." And they sit at the table, take some quiet time, treat Hank's wounds, talk about what happened honestly, and are like, "Okay, I think that this is what this was." And they have the advantage of spiritual discernment to make sense of what's happened. And then they're like, "Let's pray." And they pray again for an hour, praying Thanksgiving, praying for their church, their town. Like, their reaction is more effective against the larger plot against them. Whereas Kate and Marshall, she's like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "Nothing." He gets very like dismissive and rude to her, which I'm just like, ain't no way in the world I'm about to wake up in my bed and have my husband talking to me crazy because he's scared. Listen to me. The bat is in your hands now, but that could change. Please calm yourself and your tone. Thank you. So that just the way that these 2 couples respond. And the difference is a relationship with God. It's like, not having a relationship with God is not going to stop things from happening to you, but it is going to limit the way that you're able to respond. And this chapter shows that very clearly. So it's just interesting to read it again with highlighters and pens in hand. Shay, what did you read during that sprint?
So I not started, but continued where I left off on the cartographers by Ping Shepherd or Pong Shepherd. I might be saying that wrong. I have to go back and listen to how it's said. But it's a book that came out recently, like within the last 2-3 months. And I really like the premise of it, and apparently so do a lot of other people, because as soon as I lost it the first time, I was on hold for like 2 months to get it back, and so I only got 2 days left to read it. So that's what I'm gonna be reading, because who knows when I'll get a chance to read it again. So that's what I am. Also, I realized I don't need to leave my contacts in that long, because it was a B word to get out. So
I'm about to
yeah.
take mine out right now because I'm just like, "Is there an eyelash in you? What's happening?"
Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So take those out. About to put on my glasses, and yeah. So
Yeah, I'm taking these jokers out, and I don't keep them in. I take them out every night, but just like, I ain't got time.
yeah, I have the ones that you can keep in, but like still,
I can keep these in too. I keep them in for 2 weeks, or I can take them out every night and keep them for a month, which is my preference because money. But yeah, no, I'm just like, what's things are just so much more. They're like, they level up 5 extra notches when something happens to your eyes with contacts in. If I was wearing glasses in the front of my eye, it would be annoying, but I would not be freaking out because I have contacts in. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I don't want to rip them by all this rubbing." Like, it
right.
elevates
Or
everything.
they popped out and you somewhere where you don't got no way to grab it, to clean it, to put it back in. So yeah, it's just contacts are a lot.
They are a lot. I
You
don't
don't want to worry about glares and pictures and videos and stuff.
exactly. They have their uses.
But, right.
They
Yeah, no.
have
So
their
I've been
uses.
getting glasses for the last 2 years. So this year I'll probably get contacts so that I have some.
We're gonna move through this track kind of quick so I can go take these contacts out because I'm being bothered at this point in time. Um, okay. Good morning, Maya. Good morning, Deidre. No, yeah, notifications.
I's married now.
Hello? Hello, hello. You a whole missus. Not I misseth thee. Oh my gosh. Love the good vibes in the chat. Yes, I'm sorry. Hold on. Deidre, don't come up in here starting mess. Don't come in here starting mess. Yes, I finished Ashes before my hiatus. Don't come in here starting nothing. Mm-mm-mm. Feeling a little bit fresh because you married now. I see. I see. Hannah didn't read it. All hope my head is in the right space soon. Yes. Hoping in that direction
Definitely know
for
how
you.
that goes. Again, haven't read in like 2 months. I
2 months.
know I finished the book last month, but it was because of the Crime Readers of Color book club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Just started Nobody's Magic by Destiny O. Birdsong. What a name. First chapter. Okay.
Right.
How is that going? What's the book about? I find when my nails are long, they irritate. Yes. Yes. When I am wearing nails, every time I take out my contacts, it's like going to war. It's like, all right, we gonna make sure that we have the pad of the finger on fleek. Like what? Like it's stressful. It's stressful, which is why I'm about to take these out before they get. I don't know. Sometimes they feel like they're just like glued to my eyeball, and I can't get. I feel like they're under a film of fluid. It's just ridiculous. It's
That's
ridiculous.
how I feel with this left one. That's why my glasses aren't on already because I was like, there's a contact there. I
Right.
need to get out
Right.
where
It helps me to sit in a dark
and I'm
room.
glad
It
that
means
my
I gotta
nails
watch my
aren't
face.
done because I can't imagine what the nails you got on right now.
Yeah, I mean, I at least they're flat. 'Cause when I have on like the almond ones, it's very stressful. But it helps me to when that is happening, where like I can't quite get to the contact, I'll like flush the eye with water, and then I'll go sit in a dark room for like 5 minutes. I don't know if it has something to do with that dilation of the eye or what, but that always helps me grip the contact.
Got you.
Okay. All right, we're gonna hop into this second sprint. I'm gonna try to get 3 in today, but who knows if we will be able, since we had a good 15-minute, hey y'all, hey at the beginning, but it is worth it. So if
I
we
think
only
we
get an hour
could.
in, I'm
I
okay.
think we could.
You think we can do 3?
I think we could because it's only 50 now. So if we were to do
It's
30,
57.
oh, I meant the time we've been live.
Oh,
I was,
okay.
but got you. Yeah.
I'm looking at the 12 o'clock.
No, yeah, no. So yeah, with the 12 o'clock, probably not. We could do 3 sprints. It just wouldn't be 3:30s.
Yeah, but that's okay. Maybe we can do an hour and 20, an hour 15, something like that.
Yeah.
We gonna try, y'all. We gonna try.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Mind the boom. Okay, so that was our second sprint. We're going to try to fit in one more, and I'm thinking it's going to be a 15. Let's see, we had someone join. Scroll. Pixie Crossing, hi! Nice to meet you. I don't think we've met before. Welcome. We hope you come again. What are you reading, Pixie Crossing? Emma Ray, hello. How are you? Okay, that's everybody. So I did indeed get to the end of chapter 6. So now I'm on chapter 7. Marshall is awake and making trouble, or about prepared to make trouble. And one thing that I definitely caught when reading that I did not necessarily when I was listening is the way that Kate, Marshall's wife, is really trying to support him, but is also like, I need you. Like, I need you to be a husband. They moved from New York, and he was working at the New York Times. They moved from New York because he was never home. The relationship with his daughter was suffering. Had already been suffering because she's 20. She's in college, so she's not grown, but she's grown for you to be trying to have a relationship with her when you've been in the home her entire life. So like, it's the relationship is far degraded. And they moved to this smaller town of Ashton so that he could be more present and he could try to repair the relationship. And now when he's starting to like awaken, which is what the angels were hoping for, Kate is just like, some feelings of resentment are coming up now that he's starting to get back into this new story. I'm sorry, my light is like I don't know what it's doing. Just stay on. But yeah, I'm definitely catching, and it's early. This is chapter 6. It's page 60 something. It's early where she's just like, okay, Marshall. Like, so later when what happens, I'm like, she's been tarrying along with you for a while, sir. She has been long suffering. I couldn't even blame her. I really couldn't blame her at all. I was actually kind of like cheering her on because he had her on the back burner for a long time. She needed to do what she did. So anyway, I'm just catching little embers of Kate's ire. And I'm still like, and you still a good one. You really are still a good one because I don't like Marshall. That's been well documented. I don't like Marshall. And so Kate has my pity and my prayers. But anyway, that's what I got done. And then I started trying to figure out how much I should assign for the next chunk because I only assigned chapters 5 and 6 so I could focus on the demonic attack. But now I'm like, how much more can I get them to read in a week? Okay, so that was me. Shay, what'd you get done?
I'm into chapter 4, so just a little over an hour into the cartographers. Where I'm at in the story. So the main characters, her and her dad both like went to school and were like working on maps. Like they were cartographers. Like that's what they did. And her dad worked for the New York Public Library. Years ago, she found a map and he disagreed with the map and pretty much got her like blackballed from the industry. The story starts at this man has died and she ain't seen this man in like 7-8 years since all that stuff happened. And so I'm at the part where she has found like this case because her mom was a cartographer as well. And she passed away saving her life from a house fire that they had. And so her dad used to keep like this portfolio with her mom's initials. It used to be her mom's and was like, I'm gonna pass it on to you. So she fills it in this secret compartment in the library and she like, oh, he only keep important stuff here. I'm gonna take it with me. And she sneak it and go back to the house and she just opened it and it's the same map that her dad disputed and cost her job years ago. So that's what's in this important thing. And so that's where I'm at. And I'm only like 4 chapters in, so obviously it wasn't really spoilers. This is the beginning of the book, so that's the only reason I told y'all. But I'm intrigued. Like, was the map real the whole time? Did somebody pay him to make you leave? Like, was the map dangerous and he was trying to save your life and you was just too young to know and understand that? Because, parents always got reasons we don't know why they do stuff because we younger and they don't ever tell us, they just do it. So I'm like, Is this why I say it? That's where I'm at.
Interesting. Well, keep us updated. Um, Emma Ray came in, Pixie Crossing came in. KJ, girl, I almost called you Rachel again. I had to that pause. That was me gathering myself.
Good job. 3 weeks off and you came back with it. I'm gonna give you your flowers on that one because you surely could have said Rachel and wouldn't even have held you because it was 3 weeks ago. But you did it.
Thank
Look
you.
at you.
Thank you. KJ, welcome back. We're glad that you joined us. Good to see you again. I'm wonderful as well. I'm getting a little peckish. I'm getting a little hungry. So we're going to do this 15-minute sprint and your girl's going to eat. But I am doing well. I am lying in wait for this thunderstorm that we're supposed to have around 2 o'clock. I am eagerly anticipating it. I want thunder. I want rain pouring. I want a downpour. I do. Now, if we're in a romantic movie, would I be the one running out to meet my man and give him a kiss? No, no. I would have an umbrella and walk out to meet him. But am I going to get my hair wet? Absolutely not, in no circumstances. I don't care if they came with the receipt or not. I'm not doing it. But I would welcome a rain scene. I do love a good rain scene. I love rain walks also. No one asked, but I'm just sharing. So I am eagerly anticipating this rain. I hope it gives me everything I've been waiting for. Okay. Blue, black. Shay, yes, no. No. Blue, black, welcome. Nice to meet you. We hope that you return to us. Fell asleep while reading. Thank God for that detonation. Well, I'm glad that it didn't startle you awake, like in a bad way, because I'm not trying to be on the line for no heart palpitations or anything of the sort. I will have my legal counsel contact yours if it comes to it. As Shay said, do not forget to hit that like button. We're glad y'all are all here. I know the drama of it all, right? This is my life. I didn't ask for it. It was given to me. It was bequeathed to me. Okay, so we're going to try to squeeze in one more sprint. It's just going to be a 15, and that will give us an hour and 15 minutes. Yes, 75 minutes of reading or working or sleeping or driving or whatever you have been doing. This one does not have a boom. We are going to use one of Lazelle's Butcher Bird timers. And definitely keep your eye on her socials for when the pre-order campaign launches. Because Lizelle be having good swag. And I'm just trying to say I want that cover somewhere in my house or on my bookshelf. That's me. So anyway, in 3, 2, 1, turn those pages or press play or go back to sleep. This one doesn't have a really aggressive alert. Okay.
Just keep reading, y'all.
I think the timer was done. I thought that it had like 2 more minutes, but then when I went back to it, it was like, I'm done. Okay, sorry. I had begun my cooking, so I didn't notice that my computer was like, I'm gonna head out. But here we are. I did not read that sprint because I was like, I'm hungry and I need to start making provisions for myself. But Shay, what did you read?
I got deeper into the story, so I found out exactly what happened and how she was fired or how he messed it up. So she found a map or a set of maps, and they looked like super authentic, and she was showing them to everybody, and people like she's an intern, so they were like senior researchers and stuff. She showed them to, and everybody's like, "Oh wow, excited!" So she's excited to show her dad. She shows them to her dad, and he's like, "These aren't real. These aren't authentic." But he doesn't like really look at them, and they get into a shouting match. This man is like the head cartographer like of the library. Like he's over like everything. He legitimately turns to the like director of the library and is like, "If you don't fire her, I quit."
Oh no, we're done.
Right, and that's why she didn't talk to her daddy in 7, 8 years. Like, I'd be done. Like we
We
can
have
have
nothing to
disagreements and
discuss.
disagree about something, whatever the hell. But you like, you know, they weren't gonna not fire me, an intern, over you.
Right.
So why would you even do that? So yeah,
Why
I
was it
mean,
that deep? Like what? Nah.
right. Then for me to find out when you're dead that this thing that you only put the most valuable maps in, you got the most out of all the maps that I showed you that day, the least one. You got like a little highway map, like one you could like go buy at a store. Literally, she looks it up and there's like 212 iterations of it within this map archive thing. This the
Nah,
one you get,
nah,
daddy?
nah.
I got questions.
And
So
you're
I'm hoping
gone.
it's like a treasure map, like some,
That's the
somebody.
only excuse.
Right, because in
It better be
1930s,
mad valuable.
right, in 1930s, they was robbing banks left and right and whatnot. So like, you know,
Maybe. Wow. What is this book?
the
Asking for
cartographers,
the cartographers, Maya.
the cartographers by Pink Shepherd. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay. Um, Alicia joined us during that one. Hi, Alicia. Exactly. Well, no, sorry. Well, y'all talking about me despairing, not the book. I'm like, well, to the book. Yeah, my bad. Not the weather, but here's hoping. What am I cooking? Let me see. I am cooking. Do you like my fuzzy hoodie? I love it. My dad got it for me for Christmas. I am cooking tropical sesame chicken lettuce cups from Home Chef. Happy chefing. So it's a quick prep, 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm excited. I'm just waiting to put it in. You could do it in the microwave because this chicken is already done when they send it to you. And there's like a microwave instruction. I was going to, but then I was like, let me go ahead and do the oven instruction. It's like, because I have a little bit to do before I can eat anyway, so it's okay. Shomla, hey. Nice to see you again. Chat just jumped. Nice to see you again. SM Ryan, hello. Hello. Yes. Right, exactly. Okay, Shay, do you want to do your outro?
Sure. Hey everybody, I'm Shay. My channel is Shay with the Hobbies. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Me and Meyer are gonna be back for a short story Saturday. I'm not sure what the Sunday schedule will be like just yet, but it'll be. Oh yes, I do know Sunday night we'll be having the Juneteenth live and sprints that we have every year. So this will be year 3 of us doing it. Super duper excited. So I will have that live up later today. Trying to secure co-hosts. I know a couple of people hit me back and just trying to get everybody in there. Yeah, but back to my regular stream. So follow me on social media and you know where I'm at. That's all I got.
Definitely follow us on social media because you never know when we're gonna be like, I'm gonna have to step back and head out. And you want to be able to hit us up on socials. Or not hit us up. I mean, you could if you want to, but to watch what we announce about where we are. That sounds wonderful. Shay's streaming or my food. They both sound wonderful. I am going to be putting out a honest tea in the next week or so. So watch this spot. Thank you all so much for coming back to our FriYAY sprints. That's my oven. Don't be alarmed. Telling me that it's ready. Nothing's burning. Nothing's even in it yet. I know that in your respective homes across the country and the world, you were all very concerned. I wanted to update you. Thank you for coming back to our FriYAY sprints. This is one of my favorite things to do on my channel, and not just because I don't have to edit anything, but because we can just chat. We can just read. It's just good vibes and good company with good books. And what can go wrong when we are all collectively drinking water and minding our business? Y'all have an amazing weekend. Hello. And on that note, y'all take care. Bye.